Okay, so here's a brief introduction to feathering on the bass drum. Feathering is just the quarter notes that we play on the bass drum when we're playing jazz, when we're playing a swing beat. And that the pulse is like low in volume, but it's consistent and strong. It's like the heartbeat, you know, that supports the ride, that matches with the walking bass. So it's really important in jazz. Basically, you want to start with just your heel down, and as I said, the volume is going to be really low. So one of the things that also you need to play around with is the tension of your pedal, because if you have a very loose pedal, it's not going to help you to feather and not going to help you in a jazz context. Because most people play a loose pedal when they're playing heel up and they want that flexibility from the pedal, but actually in jazz you want the pedal to give you something back. So just crank it up. Like look, like this pedal is pretty cranked, right? And so with that spring that will help you, you're going to be able to feather. And the feathering means that you're going to be playing the beater about this far from the head, and you're just going to be playing quarter notes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very subtle. It's very hard and it takes a long time to develop. What I would tell you is, make sure, first adjust your pedal properly. Make sure that it is able to give you something back, because if you feel like you're playing the hit and it's not coming back to you in time for you to like play consistent quarter notes, that's probably a sign that it's too loose, right? So you want it to be responsive enough that it comes back to you, no matter what tempo you're playing at, right? Like what if you're playing fast and you have to play fast feathering, right? So I still feel that the spring is helping me at that tempo, right? And if it's too loose, it wouldn't be helping me. It would just be like, blah, blah, blah. It would just be getting caught almost. You'll feel it. So if that's the case, turn it up. And you just want to practice like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You just want to build that control in your foot, okay? And make sure you're not leaving the beater in the head, right? Not like this. One of the reasons is it deadens the sound. Another reason it is to probably bounce a little bit, so you'll get like this, like brr, that sound. And you don't want that sound. You just want a clean quarter note. So about this much away from the head. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, that's your first exercise, to just really focus on those hits. It's going to be really boring, but this is for you to understand what tension you need and to start working on your toe muscles. And obviously the heel is not moving, the heel is planted, and because this is a big change from probably the way that you're already playing, just take your time and just work on this simple thing, okay? When you're feeling comfortable with the spring tension and you feel like your heel is remaining on the foot plate, not moving, and you feel like your toes are like feeling how to do this, then speed it up. Do it at like, I don't know, 60, 80 BPM, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then once you get that, play faster. Same volume, don't get louder. Okay, a great way to work on this is just play brushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just play time with brushes and practice your feathering. And yeah, let me know if you have questions and how I can help you further work on this. Feathering is used everywhere. Feathering is used at all tempos, and basically, unless you're playing hits with the bass drum, you should always just be feathering, because it really supports your groove and it ties all your limbs together. It really fills up the sound of the drums, okay? And this, you'll just notice this when you're playing. Yeah, this is something you need to work on. It's like one of the hardest things because it's your foot. You know, developing foot control is always hard because it's like you don't really do anything with your foot. So, and now it's like, oh, the foot needs to do all of these things. So it's a bit weird to get into at first, but you'll do it. Like, just go slow. Yeah, let me know if you have questions.